Hey everyone, so let's get to work. I will be using the Amy Tangerine Rainbow Planner. I just love it. So I'm gonna slip over to the week I'm working on, August 12th. There's last week's, and I'm going to take the paper out of the book so we can get started. I'll be using stickers from the Radiate Positivity sticker collection, Live Creatively, and a couple of boxes I think that I found in the student books. So my mini, I have a list of things that I'm going to need to get done this week, so that's imperative that I bring that out. And I made a sketch. So I was thinking of, instead of making the boxes with my Mildliners, I'm just going to make the lines and have them all rainbow match the color of the day. And then I'm going to add boxes for the events. And I'd like to add some stars. If I have enough stars left over, I'd like to do that. With just selecting the colors I'm going to be using today for my Mildliners. Let's see. Red, yellow. Before I make those lines, what I'd like to do is decide where the boxes are going to be, because I'm going to be making the lines and going around the boxes. So I don't want to do the lines first. I want to save that for last. So I'm going to have the boxes correspond with the colors. Here we go. So this looks like it's more pink than red. Let's just see how it looks. I'll use the darker one here. Got appointments near the end of the day. Don't have any orange here. I'm gonna have to go looking for that. Let me see my planner. There we go. And then Thursday, my daughter has her ACT prep, which is gonna take up most of the day. And Friday, oh, I need some purple as well. So I'm going to use this blue. See, this list doesn't have any purple, so I'm gonna have to go elsewhere for the other. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put some stars around it. Do I have anything? I do have something on Saturday. So I should use a pink one. I believe there was a pink one in here. There we go. Doesn't match completely, but I think I can get away with it. Let's see if I can put a quote here. I'm gonna see if I can find a nice little quote to go over Monday. Even though I have a lot to do, I'd like something to stand out, even though I didn't sketch that originally. So I'd like to look for a nice quote. And I do like the busy, 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 but I'm just looking through, and I love the rainbow. It's my favorite color, but I think it might be just too much. Look, I'm gonna do my lines. I do have a lot to do. Oh, the stars. Gotta do the stars. Okay, so there's a lot of little ones that were a little big. So what I'm gonna do is just use clusters of stars. I'm gonna take my trusted tweezers, which I would recommend. Makes life so easy. I'm gonna place stars around just strategically along my spread. So here I am just putting the stars on using my trusted craft tweezers that I got from Amazon. And I don't have any big stars. I would prefer using the bigger stars, but I just don't have any more. And I am not buying a second Radiate Positivity sticker book. I love this so much, but I know the Happy Planner always comes out with new ones. There's no point in buying doubles. I'll repeat that. There is no point in buying doubles. You have to use what you have. It was very tempting because this book is my favorite. It's my favorite of all time, but I'm just going to have to use every last sticker. And I have a lot left. Actually, with the Mildliners, I do tend to use less stickers than most planners, so I think it just makes your sticker book stretch longer. So it is budget friendly, my little method. So here I'm going to start with the lines using my Mildliners. So here it goes. I'm just going to move everything, make myself comfortable. See if you can see this. Okay, I'm moving it to the side and I'm just going to go back and forth. So I have this video on double speed and it still looks like I'm going very slow, although when I was doing this, it didn't feel like I was going slow at all. But you do have to have patience with this method, and this is not for the perfectionist. If you're a perfectionist, maybe you should practice on another sheet of paper first to get those lines just right. You just have to focus and take your time, but they are not going to be just right. You are going to make mistakes, and that's okay. You usually can cover them with a sticker, but in this case, I really didn't need to. I think that everything came out pretty. Even my little mistakes weren't that noticeable in the grand scheme of things. So if you are a perfectionist, you can put a sticker on it, but you really don't have to unless it's a really big mistake. So I'm continuing with the orange, and I really like the way it's looking. Sometimes before you start, even with a sketch, you're not really sure how it's going to look, or sometimes it looks completely different than what you've imagined. But in this case, I think it's turning out pretty cool and I'm excited about it. So I'm going a little faster with my lines now that I feel more comfortable. It does take time, but once you're comfortable, you do find a groove and things will start to come together and it'll just go smoothly, which is what I'm finding is happening right here. So here I am with the green. And every so often I have to stop and compare it with the other page just to make sure that my lines aren't getting too wonky. They're not going up or down, that they're staying straight. So sometimes you have to rest and pause and make sure that everything's okay, because if you rush through this, it will ruin the spread, I promise you. But if you go slowly and pause, which is what I do anyway, just because my brain can't stay focused on one thing for so long. So I do have to pause every so often and step away and then come back. But with the lines, you just keep comparing, making sure they're straight, and then going on. And that seemed to work for me. So even though I'm taking my time with the spread and I'm going slowly, I think this is one of the quickest spreads I've ever finished. I think that having a sketch beforehand and figuring out what you want to do before you start really speeds up your time. There's prep time, which really you can do anytime. I take my sketchbook everywhere with me and I write ideas down during the week. So when I come down, I don't have to stress too much about what I'm doing. Kind of already know. Okay, I'm going to step away, turn off the video, and go through my book and see if I can find any other stickers that can complement this page without taking too much away from it. Because I like the simplicity of this too. Okay, so I've stepped back a little bit and I went through my Radiate Positivity sticker book, and I did find these boxes that say today that might correspond well. Since I needed an orange one, I didn't have an orange one, and I have a dark purple one here that I could put here. So I want to see how that looks. Let's take that up and see if I can find something after that. So here goes nothing, folks. Let's see how this looks. I hope that it doesn't ruin the... Okay. I think it's okay. I think it's good. I don't want to overdo it. But I think if I put one, I should put another one down here. Still thinking maybe a quote. But I think the busy, busy, busy quote was just too dark for this. It was too busy, let's say. This busy, busy, busy here. I know it's rainbow and everything, but it just might be too much. I like the today. I could put that up here on the red. The red today, because it's so cute. I love that 70s retro vibe, or 80s, who knows. Let's see how that would look over here. I think that might just be the touch that I need. Just with two hands, very carefully. Okay. I think I'm going to do it right here. All right, that's it. It's down. I think my page is complete. Hope you guys like it. I think it's adorable. I like it myself. And have a great week. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. And you can always catch me on Instagram at Twinkle Plans Her Day. Thanks.